Hey ManCave, this is Bob from DaBob's N-Scale ManCave. We're doing a review of this Microtrains Wicked Night Flyer Halloween train set and this Day of the Dead boxcar. But first, a little shout out to my grandkids, Shayla, James, Emmett, and Ava. Hope you have a great day today. Okay, the Day of the Dead car is a standard boxcar, 50-foot boxcar with plug doors and without a roof walk on it. So about as basic of a boxcar as you probably could get. So it's got some great artwork on the side, as you can see. Let me bring it in a little bit closer here so you can take a look. And as you can see, we got Day of the Dead greetings from Micro Mouse, and Micro Mouse is all colored up there with a lot of graffiti kind of look to it. And in the traditional Day of the Dead kind of decoration. A lot of different logos and stuff like that on the top. Our dead are never dead to us as so long as we remember them. And I'm not sure what is on the bottom there. It looks like Cheetos to me. And it could be Cheetos. You know, Micro Mouse eats cheese, so it kind of makes sense. The top is, you know, without a roof walk, obviously. Standard kind of boxcar with a brake wheel up on top, a little platform right there as well. Standard Microtrain couplers, a lot of ribbing on the side, looks pretty good. The other side is exactly the same as the other side. And of course, all the details on the bottom of the boxcar. Okay, after taking off the top of the set, you got a set of instructions in here for the Witch's Cauldron. Basically, it's an LED ball that's put in there, and instructions on activating by pulling out that tab right there and putting in your green disc on top so that the light goes through it. And you don't glue it all in place, but you can also put in some cotton ball stuff, some little cotton on top of that to make it kind of look like there's steam coming out of your cauldron. And so there's those instructions. And it comes with a caboose, and it looks like a passenger car and a box car. It also has a flat car with the cauldron on it. And let's see, you got this nice looking F unit. Let's take these things out of the box and put it all on the track and kind of show you what it looks like. It is DC, so I can't run it right now without putting a decoder in it, but someday I will do that. So this is the standard Microtrains EMD FT unit locomotive. It is DC only. They all come DC only, but you can modify and put a Digitrax DN163M0 decoder into this, and it will run on DCC. I love the artwork on the side, all the bats and the pumpkin and the lettering. Everything looks really, really nice. The top standard has the, you know, the grilling here and some fans and horns. You know, looks pretty nice. Looks all blacked out. There's actually no number boards on it, which was kind of interesting. So I have no idea what number I want to make this one. I guess you can make up your own number then. It could be 31. Hey, for Halloween, how about that? Standard on both sides. You even got trees on there. I saw that right there. Yep, looks pretty good. Standard bottom for Microtrains for an FD unit, and the back end. The next car in the set is the Cauldron, the Witch's Cauldron. Now it comes on a flat car. Comes with this cauldron. As you can see, there's a hole in the middle there. And that's for an LED light. This base is separate. And it sits on the flat car with the bookend down here by the wheel brake, or the hand brake. Why? Is because this little notch right here is smoothed out to fit right where that handbrake is located. If it's on the other side does not have that notch in there, so it sits a little off center on the flat car. So it's meant to go in this direction. And it's nice and center right there. The cauldron goes right up on top. This is the light that goes in the bottom of the cauldron. You don't glue it in because you can replace the batteries that are in there if you need to. So you got these two little tiny batteries in there. You just pull this tab that I'm holding on to out, and it makes a connection between the two batteries and the light comes on. It also comes with this green disc that's got some tape on it to cover up the plexiglass. And that just goes right on top, right there. And you can put some cotton ball stuff on top, kind of make it look like there's steam coming out, and that it's being cooked. So it's going to look pretty nice. I'm going to show you that at the end once I put it all together. The next car in this set is what it looks like a 40-foot high cube kind of box car. No doors on the side at all. No walkway on top, but it does have a nice scene painted on the side with a witch and a black cat going through dark treed woods with no leaves on them, and a spider right there. Spider, looks like some bats or birds up there on the top, and a moon. Looks pretty nice. Real good artwork. As you can see, it's just basically on the top, just nothing. Pretty good detail on the bottom, as always. And the ends are your typical boxcar ends. Not a whole lot different between them, except you got a little brake wheel right there. So that looks pretty nice. Okay, the next one looks like a baggage car, or maybe a passenger car, but there's no windows on it, so it's probably a baggage car. Nice scene on the side of this one as well. A haunted house, a graveyard, and a scarecrow, a bunch of bats. Looks like a bird over here. A lot of trees with no leaves on them, sort of like dead trees. And the scene does look pretty nice. You got your 3 wheels per truck kind of set up here. Nice bottom detail as well. Looks like this mold was made in 2009, of course, on the bottom, so it's been around a while. And so you got the typical nice back end doors there with a handbrake on both ends, and a roof with a exhaust smokestack there for the stove or heater. Real nice looking car. Last but not the least is the caboose. Everybody loves a caboose, and this one doesn't disappoint with, looks like a person running away from a werewolf right there over a bridge. A lot of glowing eyes down here, and a little red eyes over here on a, looks like some sort of ghoul over there on the side, running through the night with some street lights that are lit up. Looks pretty nice. Typical cupola on right there. Let's get a little close-up view of there. And you got a roof walk on the top, and step ladders on the back on both sides, and handbrake wheel on the back side there. See-through windows, look pretty good. Same scene on both sides of the caboose. Okay, I got the light turned on in the Cauldron and put a little bit of cotton on top of it to make it glow a little bit more. So let's turn off these lights so you can see it. Now, kind of overdriven the light a little bit because of the camera on the phone, but you can pretty much see that it is glowing green around the edges and stuff like that. So I tried turning down some settings in here to get just a green glow, but it just doesn't work very well on this camera. So you just have to get one for yourself. So it looks pretty good. All you gotta do is plug the batteries back up again when you pull that light bulb out, and it'll shut off. Chugga 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 choo choo. Push again. Ooh, chugga 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 chugga. Chugga 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 chugga. Chugga 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 chugga. Hey, wait for me. Chugga 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 chugga. Chugga 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 chugga. Well, there you go, ManCavians. That's been this review of the Microtrains Wicked Night Flyer. Cut. There you go, ManCavians. That's been my review of the Wicked Night Flyer Halloween train set and the Day of the Dead boxcar. Hope you enjoyed these products. Hope you liked what you saw, because I sure did. The artwork was awesome. And they're doing a great job with how they're putting artwork onto these boxcars, locomotives, all the rolling stock, all the weathering, all those kind of things are turning out really, really nice. And they just upped that game on that, that's for sure. I really like this artwork, and it's going to look good on my layout. It's kind of a set for running on like a tabletop kind of set. If you got a coffee table kind of layout under glass, or you got a large layout like myself, you can put them on anywhere and run them around, especially during Halloween or nighttime even. That glowing cauldron would look pretty good at night. So if you like what you saw here today, consider subscribing down below if you haven't done so already, and ring that bell to get notified of future videos like this one. Leave a comment down below, give me a thumbs up, tell me what you liked. And as always, ManCavians, have a happy Halloween, and you stay off those tracks.